early experiences really can form a blueprint in many ways for our interactions and our relationships as we grow up, and how that get clear, how that blueprint and those thoughts and ideas and early decisions really can form the basis for our relationships and our interactions with people. And we'll look at some theory which helps people kind of understand that and perhaps have a way of framing it and understanding it.
Yeah, so that's, I guess people come along as a participant will have material within themselves to work with, and
that's right.
to then think about those other concepts that are maybe not as well known, that have not been drawn into the popular psychology.
That's right. Yeah, very much so. You know, some of the things other things I'll be looking at, and that may not be quite so familiar, is the idea of script. Is the idea of games. I think most people will probably be familiar with, considering that was Burns' big book. You know, games people play. But we'll also think of something called rackets as well. You know, and we're looking at his work around transactions. So that, you know, there's quite a lot of material to cover as well in the 2 days.
So if someone is looking to get a sense of themselves in relation to TA, that sounds really useful. And
definitely. That is something that I'm hoping that people will get from the day, as well as actually, you know, the opportunity to reflect, the opportunity to be part of a group.
Well, I get the question I was going to ask you, and then I kind of half asked you was, well, who do you think should come on this workshop? Who do I think should come? I think anybody who's interested in knowing more about themselves, definitely, who wants to look at their relationships and look at themselves. But I think also, you know, anybody who's involved in some of the helping professions would find it useful. Or perhaps somebody who is already a counsellor, has already qualified, and perhaps finds, you know, because I think some courses do provide some knowledge of TA, but perhaps who wants a refresher or would like more information on TA, you know, or somebody who's perhaps thinking of exploring TA as a modality that they want to train in. You know, again, you know, coming on a 101 will give you you know, a sense of what it's like to work in a TA, to work in the framework with FTA, and, you know, some information about it. Yeah, because I guess choosing a modality, it's a big investment. So a 101 is an opportunity to get a taster. Yeah,
it is very much so. And I think the other thing that you know, you get from a 101 is that, you know, because I'm a TA practitioner, you know, and I've been working in TA now in private practice for about 5 years, and obviously since I started my training, it's like 2002, so it's quite a long time. And I work very much within a TA framework within the group, so I'll model the process of TA. You know, I'll be modelling some of the ideas I'll be talking about. You know, things like contracting, things like you know, the I'm okay, you're okay. You know, those sorts of approaches really, so people not only have a theoretical understanding, but they'll actually experience it directly in the group.
Yeah, they get a real sense from you of how you work.
What TA's you know, really about, really, I think.
Which I think is, as well as a practitioner, maybe looking for some fresh ideas, some different ways to approach their client work, it could be a really nice introduction to that as well.
I think it could be. That was my hope anyway. Oh, the other thing, of course, we'll do is we'll have lots of fun.
Excellent. Oh, that sounds good. Yes.
We'll have lots of fun. That's my intention anyway.
So 2 days of learning and fun.
And some fun.
Sounds fantastic.
Definitely.
Great. So, a great opportunity for people to come along here to Temenos, to our venue here, and to experience you and the way that you work, and maybe get a taster of some future training in a kind of larger way. Well, thank you, Lynn, for taking the time. Yeah, really appreciate it, and I'm sure the workshop's going to be a great success, and look forward to people. Yeah, definitely. So, thank you for that one.
Cheers.